The other day, the Bengals added another tackle to their practice squad. His name is Wyatt Miller. I'm going to discuss him and some of the other O-line moves today on New Stripe City. So the other day, the Bengals made some headlines when they put in waiver claims for Farrell Cooper, Samaje Perine, and also Wyatt Miller, who they assigned to their practice squad. You might be wondering, who is Wyatt Miller? Where did he come from? He was cut by the Jets, and he was an undrafted college free agent that played tackle at UCF. In order to give you a better grasp, this isn't a guy that you should really get your hopes up for. He's 6'5", 298. But he was graded as being a priority free agent and should be in an NFL training camp. So he's not going to be your answer at left tackle. He was voted second-team All-American in the AAC as a junior and senior. He started at right tackle for all 13 games, and he also played some left tackle this year. So he was an okay player, but he's not by any means anybody that's going to come in and compete for the left tackle position, which is still going to be an issue. So that is why he was a guy that was attached to the practice squad. Now, maybe there's some potential there, but he's not a guy that's going to make a huge difference. So the other waves that were made was Dugas was actually placed on IR. So it seems like John Jerry was waived for that sole purpose. So John Jerry was actually re-signed yesterday and added back to the final 53-man roster, which in my opinion was the right move because I couldn't understand how Dugas made the final roster. Nothing against him, but he reminded me of another tackle that wore number 70. So the Bengals have made these moves, and this is what they're going to be doing heading into week 1 against Seattle. So I hope that John Jerry, in a sense, is the guy that's the backup at left guard behind Michael Jordan. But I assume that Billy Price would actually come in before him. So that makes me feel a little bit better about what we have on the offensive line, which really isn't much. So all of the guys that were cut in terms of offensive linemen, none of them were guys that were going to make or break this roster. They weren't going to do anything for the Bengals at the left tackle position. So they opted to go after a guy like Wyatt Miller, who's a developmental kind of piece that they could possibly develop, but he's not going to be the answer. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And as usual, I'll leave you with a who day all day, every day, especially on Sunday.